Hello, hello, this is Simracing Corner, and look, I have another handbrake to show you. This was sent to me by Banggood, so I will review this in the near future. Here we go. Hello Simcat, how you doing? And yeah, so this just arrived today. You can see there's the box there in the background. Simcat's messing around with the focus. Get your bottom out of the way. Take it easy. What are you doing, Simcat? Anyway, here we go. So here's some scale. This is the handbrake and that's the cat for scale. Anyway, well, so what we get with this handbrake, of course the handbrake, we have a table clamp. So quite a beefy table clamp with two clamping bits on there. A bag of bolts, an Allen key and a spanner for attaching those bolts. So if you look at the bottom, don't know if you can hear outside. I don't know if it's getting picked up on the microphone, but it's nice weather outside, so there's some kids playing outside. So if you hear screaming, it's just kids having fun. Anyway, here we go. There's the 4 screw holes. You see there's slots on there and screw holes. So you can hard mount this. You can see there's clear clearance. So that's fine because you can get some, you can be able to screw things down on there. Obviously easy on that, and you can get between there. So that does allow you to, hard mounting is better if possible, but table clamp is there. I can see that table clamp only goes in one direction, like that. Nice braided USB cable. And like the other USB handbrakes I've reviewed, these sort of, an affordable range of USB handbrakes, it's it's using a real handbrake which has been repurposed. Master cylinder's been taken off, and you can see we have a spring in there, and there is a magnetic sensor on the underside of this piece here, which I don't think you can really see, but there is. If I can get a right angle, you might. But yeah, you can see something in there, right? Yeah, there it is. And underneath this section here, you can see there's that silver little piece there. On top of that is a magnetic sensor, and as the magnet on here passes over the sensor, that registers the linear analog, I guess, braking force. That's what will be transferred to in the game. So this is plug and play for PC. You just plug it in, go into your game, and you can just map it as an analog handbrake. For consoles, this will not work in a plug and play fashion. However, I have been reliably told if you do use Drive Hub, which is a interface for consoles for connecting sim racing hardware to some consoles, you can plug this in to Drive Hub and it will work as a handbrake. So that's good to know. I don't know what games that works with though, but so you may have to do a bit more research on that one. Maybe contact Drive Hub on that. But yeah, so it doesn't mean it's not exclusive to PC usage, but you will need to go through an extra bit of a hassle to get it to work with your consoles. Yeah, it's a pretty beefy old handbrake, so it's steel there, aluminium handle. I do like the handle there. It's got a nice chunky feel to it, and it's ergonomic with the grooves in there, so that's comfortable. I like that. Feels sturdy. The pull force feels very much like the other USB handbrakes I've reviewed, because they all use the same sort of mechanism. And I'll bring one in. I've got one here somewhere, which I did have around. 1 second. I had it on the far side of the room, but here we go. You can see this is actually, this is one I have reviewed as well in the past, and it's the most popular video on my channel, which is frankly quite amazing. But there you go. You can see for scale, you can see that. This one is certainly taller, but the feel of the handbrake is pretty similar. Yeah, it is similar. And you can see as we pull it out, push it out, that pin goes backwards. It's very smooth actually. It's got a nice smooth feel. It's quiet, and yeah, it feels alright. Feels alright. It does have this kind of weird thing on here, and this is obviously, I'm not sure what this is supposed to be for, but it's a piece that obviously came with the original handbrake. So yeah, what's it? I don't know. Is it? Someone can explain to me what that is. You can just ignore it. I don't know what it is, but it doesn't really matter. In fact, it's probably something you can take off. I think you can take it off. There's some bolts in there, which I'm assuming, yes, they look like they go through that. So you could take this piece off if you really want to, or just leave it on there. It doesn't really matter. But yeah, this is just the first look. A review will follow in the next 2 to 3 weeks. But so far so good. I'm sure it's going to be fine. You know, I've reviewed a couple of these handbrakes. It will be my third handbrake, in fact, that I've reviewed. And you know, it's in a similar sort of fashion to the other ones. So no real surprises, to be honest. But you know, I will give it a proper review. But yeah, it's all right. Link in the description if you want to check this one out on the Bangood website. And I guess that's it for this one, I think. Yeah, it's all right. But yeah, so stay tuned for that review, and also stay tuned for new content coming up. I post a video every couple of days, so yeah, there's always something different that I post, some random stuff, isn't it? But there you go. Okay, well, until next time, happy simming and bye-bye.